It says describe the purpose of the image. It's not about keyword stuffing. Okay, on page SEO element. So you will see they have created a lot of H2 instead of for all, for beginners I can put in. And then it is my perfect description which contains all the keywords. So Google is trying to rank some of the authoritative website, but it has not found the exact keyword matched website. So it is a good opportunity. First, I'll change my focus keyword. So my focus keyword is hello everyone. This tutorial is around on-page SEO. And if you are a blogger, you already know how important on-page SEO is from a search ranking perspective. And in this tutorial, I will provide you all the checklist and how you can improve your website's on-page SEO by following certain tips and tricks. And I will be sharing some useful tips during the course of the video. Okay. So please do watch till the end and do subscribe to my channel, as I am creating a lot of tutorials around WordPress and SEO. So do check out my other videos as well. And if you do like these videos, then do press the like button, as it helps me in growing my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's jump onto the screen and you can see my website deepavaliseotips.com. I have already written an article around on-page SEO complete beginner's guide. So this video will be in this web page as well. So you can check this web page, which is also in the description box. And I will be talking more around how you can improve your on-page SEO by providing some of the examples and the plugins which we can use it. So first thing first, I hope you know what is SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization, and it is a way by which within Google or any search engine you see the results or a website ranking. So for example, if I go to say google.com and if I type something like about us page generator, then you will see a lot of results, and one of the results will be our website free about us page generator tool. Now why this result came into the top place is due to the on-page SEO that we have done for this web page. There are n number of keywords, n number of things by which Google ranks. If you want to search about say some, if you are going to some trips, or say if you want to buy something, say iPhone 15 Pro Max price, iPhone 15 Pro Max features and specifications. Now you will see some of the sponsored. So this box is from ads. It's not a SEO. It's someone who has given money to Google. They are showing this box. However, you will see then these are the actual content. So Apple is a trusted website. That is why it is coming as number one. But you will see a lot of other results as well. You will see some videos. You will see then Apple, then Phone Arena, then, but why these results are coming in? Because they have put in those keywords into the blog post, they have created it. For example, if you see iPhone 15 Pro, so you will see most of them would have that keyword in their title. Now this is called title. I will explain everything in detail during this tutorial, but yeah, it's just to give an example what search engine is all about. So search engine is basically results coming into any of the search engine. It's not only Google, it's Bing, search engines like Yahoo, Mozilla, or any other search engines. Then these are the results they would give based on their logic. Google is the most powerful search engine, and all the things I will be discussing will be relevant to Google, but overall it is relevant to all other search engines as they follow the same technique to showcase the results. Now this is a broader SEO. Within SEO there are subparts. So SEO is divided into three subparts. One is on-page SEO, one is off-page SEO, and third one is technical SEO. I have already created a full tutorial around technical SEO, and you can see the link in the I button above. This tutorial is around on-page SEO, which is the second part, and I will be creating another tutorial around off-page SEO as well. Now all these three SEO subcategories are important. On-page SEO is important, off-page SEO is important, and technical SEO is also important. However, on-page SEO is the bit which you will be using it in your day-to-day blogging writing or any article writing or any other stuff. So on-page SEO becomes the key factor. It has to be very solid because it will help you in ranking your website. Now another factor around understanding this skill is because nowadays everything is in a digital world, so most of the people buy stuff through online only. Now if I talk about iPhone only, so iPhone is getting sold, so that is why you will be, now iPhone is one of the most popular phones, so you will see a lot of ads coming in, and it's not iPhone which is selling it, so it is eShop, Apple, so these are UK based results. So these companies are selling the phones or phone case, or on a contract basis. So you might say 30 pound we don't get iPhone, but it's based on a contract. So based on the contract, they are getting those phones. So if I start the on-page SEO tutorial now, to do an on-page SEO for a website, so if I give an example of my own blog post, on-page SEO complete beginners guide. Now to write this blog post, I need to first understand on which keyword I'm looking to target my website. This is the first and the foremost thing around on-page SEO, which every SEO know, and they have to do a keyword research before going into the on-page SEO. Be aware that on-page SEO is not keyword research, but keyword research has to be done to ensure your on-page SEO is correct. Most of the tutorials you might see, they will say that on-page SEO is targeting a keyword, but before targeting a keyword you have to do a keyword research, and keyword research becomes one of the most important aspect of the on-page SEO. However, it is a separate skill that you have to develop. So I'm assuming that you know how to do a keyword research, and if you don't know how to do a keyword research, then do comment on the comment section and I will create some tutorials around how you can do the keyword research. As such, I have already created certain techniques by which you can use it to do your keyword research. So you can check out my channel, and there are a lot of videos around keyword research and how to find the keyword easily. Now, once you find your keyword, say my keyword is on-page SEO beginners guide 2024. Okay, this is my keyword. Now these keywords are termed as a long tail keyword, so it is a very big keyword. So it is on page SEO beginners guide 2024. Now will I rank? I'm certain that I won't rank because it's a very competitive keyword. So you will see the first page is HubSpot, the second is Backlinko. These are very authoritative websites. Then AI SEO and other websites are coming in. Now why these are coming in? Because they have a better off-page SEO and they have a better technical SEO than my website. That is why my website is not ranking. Now how can I rank it is by first improving my on-page SEO, then going to an off-page SEO, then going into the technical SEO. That is the step we have to follow it. So taking this keyword on-page SEO for beginners guide 2024. Now, how can I improve my website first from an on-page SEO perspective to make sure it ranks? This is where an on-page SEO checklist will be very handy, and I can share you the checklist if you comment on this video, and if you do press the like button. Just comment, please provide the free checklist. I will provide you the link of the checklist that I use, and please make sure to like the video. Now, the first and foremost parameter, or from a checklist perspective, is the title of your post. Now the title has to be your keyword normally. So my keyword is on-page SEO for beginners guide 2024. Now on-page SEO, I have put a colon beginners guide 2024. So it's a kind of a title I have already given to this blog post. Now there are certain things to be checked while creating your title. Now this is your article's title. However, in search engine, Google doesn't know what an English language is. Google talks in terms of coding, so they understand a title tag. Now how the title tag would display is how you can test it and check it is go to your post. So I hope you know about WordPress. If you don't know, again, I have created a full tutorial around WordPress and you can check it out. Go to the edit post section. Now I have installed a plugin called Rank Math. You can also use Rank Math. Rank Math is a SEO plugin for on page mainly. You can also use you can also use SEO by Yoast, or there are other plugins as well within the market, but these two are quite famous plugin. Now I am using Rank Math as a plugin. So once you go to your editor and in an edit mode, you will see in the top Rank Math is coming in. I'll click on this Rank Math button. So I'll get the settings. Now what it does is it is taking my focus keyword as of now as on-page SEO. So what I'll do is first I'll change my focus keyword. So my focus keyword is on-page SEO for beginners 2024. I'll put this focus keyword and then it will give me a kind of a score. So it scores 28. So basically this is a tool which you can use it to improve your on-page SEO score. But be aware that on-page this is using only that keyword, but you have to use your variations of the keyword and try to change your focus keyword as well. So first of all, what I have told you is around the title tag. Now how you will check what is the description in the title tag? This is the preview that comes in the Google. So if you go in the top of the Rank Math, it gives a preview, and this is the preview basically which is displayed in search results. Okay, now looking into it and looking into my blog post, what is the difference? You will see this is my title that comes in the web page. Over here, is it the same? No, the 2024 is missing. So I add it into the title, however it is not coming into the title tag. So this is what will be displayed in Google search results. So this is what is displayed. It's not the actual title of the web page. It's the title tag that is being added. So this is something I have missed it out. So what I have to do is I have to add it 2024 over here. Few of the best practices: if you are updating a blog post, first thing you check your title tag if it is same as what is being displayed using this tool. Second thing, your title tag, or the title they call it, but I call it title tag, it should be around 60 characters. It can be more, but the reason it has to be 60 character is because the search engine displays till that point of time, and later it might say dot dot dot. So if you see over here, it is showing dot dot dot. So it's more than 60 characters. However, I haven't seen much from SEO perspective that is impacted, but anyways, the best practice is to keep it till 60 characters. So this, as part of the checklist, this is the basic step which you have to check it. Now we have checked it. Now let's follow the step number 2 as part of the checklist, which is the meta description. Now what is a meta description? So when you go to the search results, you will see on-page SEO, and you will see a date, and then you will see save time with content planning and rank higher on Google with the help of beginner friendly SEO templates. So this is a meta description that Google is displaying. How this meta description is taken? So Google can take it from your content as well. So within the content, it might take your first paragraph, it can take your middle paragraph as well if it is relevant to that search query. Otherwise, you can also add into your blog post around what this article is all about. If you have to spy someone else's website, you can right click on, and then you can click on inspect element. Now how you can write such a meta description is by checking into your, again, Rank Math. You can go to edit snippet, go here. Now what is missing over here is the keyword which you have used. So on-page SEO for beginners guide 2024 is not present. You can say that over here as well the keyword is not present, but if you see the results carefully, Google has marked the keyword which we have tried to search in bold. So guide On-Page SEO 2024. So Google is trying to rank some of the authoritative website, but it has not found the exact keyword match website. So it is a good opportunity to add it to the description, as it might help in getting into the page number 1. So how you can write it, discover how to. So what it has done is, it has written rank math has written, you can use AI as well to create it, or you can write it in your own words. So what I'll do is, I will just add the keywords. So discover how to enhance your website visibility with on-page SEO in 2024. Let me guide you. It doesn't mean that your keyword should come together. Your keyword should be within the description. So what I have done is, I have added on-page SEO. I have added 2024. Guide is already there. I have to add only the keyword beginners. So that is the only keyword I have to add. What I can do is, let me guide you through every step, making SEO simple for beginners. So instead of for all, for beginners I can put in. And then it is my perfect description which contains all the keywords. So this is how you update your meta description. So how you can check it out is over here. You will see your meta description is how it will be shown in the Google search result if it is added to it. So that is the second point to be taken care. Again, there is a keyword limitation of 160 characters. However, you can write more than that as well, but Google will display only till 160 characters. Now the third item is the subheadings. So what happens is, this is your heading of the post. What normally you will see in any of the search rankings, this keyword would appear in their initial parts of their article. So let's check this HubSpot article. So this HubSpot, you will see this on-page SEO guide they have given in, and then you will see what is on-page SEO. So this is a kind of a H1 heading. So what you can do is, you can right click onto it, and you can go to view page source as well, which will give you the HTML values of the web page. So you can just put a Control F and type in H1 or H2. So you will see what all H2s they have created. So what is an on-page SEO? Okay, on-page SEO element. So you will see they have created a lot of H2. On-page SEO checklist, how to manage on-page SEO at scale. So they have done a keyword stuffing, and they have intelligently done it. Okay, so these are the H2 headings. So what we have to do is, we have to also do a similar strategy. It's a kind of a science which you have to make sure you follow it. So in my case, it's a key takeaway, and then the importance of on-page SEO is coming in. So what I have to do is, I should write something around on-page SEO complete guide for beginners in the beginning itself, using some H1 H2 tags. So what I'll do is, I'll just remove the importance of on-page SEO. On-page SEO complete guide for beginners 2024. Now it's more around doing a bit of a stuffing as well, and the content is relevant to the similar strategy, and that is how you have to update your H2s and H3 headings, so which are called as H1, H2, H3. Apart from that, you can check any other headings where you can add some of the keywords. It's not only on the top, then there has to be one or two uh, elements where you can add it. So HTML for on-page SEO for beginners. Okay, so I have added beginners keyword again. Now it's not mandatory to add everything in one go. See, rank math will not give a score, because it is only searching for this keyword, exact match keyword. If I have to get my score through rank math plugin, then I can stuff the keyword and it will increase my score automatically. And that's not the way Google is working right now. It checks each word of that full long string keyword into your article. So it doesn't matter your score is 29 or 100 or 200, whatever, you can create it, but it won't rank in that way. So yeah, I think I have added the main keywords beginner 2024 guide into an H2 and H3 within the article once or twice only, because that is the only requirement. You don't have to overstuff the keyword, otherwise it would look like a keyword stuffing when your site might not rank at all. Now, some of the tips around headings is, make sure your H1. So this is kind of a main heading. Main heading contains your target keywords, whatever you have. You can target on-page SEO as well, only as a keyword. I have targeted full length as a keyword, like big keyword, but you can target on-page SEO only as a keyword. You can target on-page SEO beginners 2024 as a keyword. So that should be in your H1. Then that same keyword should be in your H2s and H3s at least once, not in the same string, but in that format. That keyword should be there in the string. And then you have to find some of the relevant keywords as well, which are linked to it. So in this case, there might not be a link around it, but there are some words which have a similar meaning. So use that word instead of the actual word. That is how the intent comes into the place, that the article you have written is well thought of, and those words will automatically come out. So if I have to talk about something around SEO, then some elements of HTML would come around, some elements of meta word would come around. So Google will expect those keywords in those articles, and that is how mainly you have to use those similar keywords related to your content. Now, fourth point, which is quite important and quite crucial, is your URL structure. So what is a URL? So if you see the blog post, it says on-page SEO complete beginner guide. So this is the my target keyword. So this has to be the URL. URLs have certain criterias, and please be aware that this URL normally doesn't change. If you change a URL, you have to redirect that original URL to the new URL. So it is not advised to change the URL. There are ways where you can redirect your URLs, or you can put a not found page as well, but it is not advised, and you have to be very careful while submitting your URL. If you are a beginner and you don't know what a URL is, then you have to check my WordPress website tutorial, where I have explained how the URL structure should look like. And then whenever you will put a post into your content, you can whatever you put in as a target, then you can go to the post and check the URL over here. It's a permalink. Over here you will see the URL structure, so make sure you check it before publishing any content. URL, whatever keyword you write in here, it would take a space as a hyphen automatically, but do make sure that you do not use hyphens within a keyword, like on hyphen page. It will automatically take it as a on hyphen page only. The second thing is, there are stop words like to, on, off. Those keywords are not required. This on page is my keyword, that is why it is coming in. And then you will see it's not saying in an English sentence like my name is Gagan Agrawal. If I have to put a URL, then I will put it as name Gagan Agrawal. My name is it's not required. It's not advised as well. And that URL has to be a bit shortened and has to have a kind of a using my keywords which I am trying to target. So that is the simple strategy around URL. So you have to make sure you have the right URL. Now the fifth point around on-page SEO is whether your keyword is in the image. Now this is my image. What a normal SEO does is, they will stuff that keyword into the or as an alt text. My advice is, do not stuff that exact keyword into the alt text. Alt text is the text that is added into the image. The image should have their own description, and it should have a meaning around your main keyword. It should not say just like on-page SEO beginner. Now, do you see this image as on-page SEO beginner complete guide? No, this is not for beginners. This is a AI based image which is generated to give a computer screen and all those artifacts around mobile and tab and all those things. So it's a blogging related. But if I just stuff a keyword, it won't make sense to it doesn't give the right picture to the Google. So what I'll do is I will just click on the image, and in Gutenberg editor you will see all the data directly over here. So all text, it says on page SEO, which is not right. So it says describe the purpose of the image. It's not about keyword stuffing, it's about describing the purpose of the image. So few of the tips around alt text: make it a purpose driven alt text. Do not overstuff the keyword stuffing is not required nowadays in images. And then the text describes the image. It should not be the keyword that has to be added in the image. So most of the SEO tutorials you will see, they will say just put the keyword into the image and then it will rank. But Google is changing quite fast. As of now, if you follow the right practices, in future you will get the right results. So what I will put into this as an image is, so basically what I did is I used AI, and I explained what the image is all about, and AI has given me this text image of a laptop, tablet and mobile device displaying a blogging platform, all arranged on a desk. The screen show snippet of the text and images related to the on-page SEO complete guide for beginners for the year 2024, emphasizing the accessibility of SEO learning various digital platforms. So this is describing a purpose of the image, and then smartly some of the keywords are being added to it. Now whether this will help me or not, certainly from a SEO perspective it will help, but yeah, image may require a change, and it might have to have some real block text or as into it. So what you can do is you can just use this editor and add a text over here if required. But yeah, this is how you have to put in your alt text into the image. Okay, next thing around on page SEO is, again, content is the key, and keyword is also the key, but you have to write an engaging content which will help the users from a user experience perspective. Now if I am a beginner and I don't know about on page SEO, and if I come across this article, what I'll do is I will start reading into it. Now this is a comprehensive beginner guide, so I have initially told that it is a beginner's guide, and I will provide you in all aspects of it. And there is a keyword research element, content optimization, HTML, site structure, kind of a basic. Bold, I have given the text as. What this will help in, as a glance, they will see SEO techniques, keyword research, content optimization. So they might have visited some other website, so they are the first one to see in. They would see some of the terms which might look engaging to them, and then they have full table of content. This table of content can be added easily by using some of the plugins. So you can use easy table of content or rank method to provide that. But yeah, this content, this will provide them, okay, this is a comprehensive guide. What I have said is a beginner's guide. So guide means it will be a lengthy article. It will cover all the aspects. It should cover all the aspects around the things. Key takeaway is a new way to let user know what this content will help them once they read it out. So they can initially check in, okay, on page SEO involves directly to your web page, so they know the context. Key on page SEO techniques will be there: optimizing site structure, mobile optimization, site speed, and utilizing SEO tools to conduct. So this is their key takeaway. I should add some thing around 14 checklist to be used, but what my plan is that I'll publish it as a separate article, and then I will put it as an internal link, because that is also an SEO parameter which will help me in connecting my websites. And then it starts with the importance of SEO, keyword research. It's a very lengthy article, it has lot of text around it, so it might not help them initially. So what I will do is, the video that I am creating is basically for this article. So what I'll do is I will put this video into the article itself, and if they view the video within the article, then also I'm happy, because it will increase my overall time spent within the web page. So nowadays people are trying to consume the video content or video format content as well. So this is how I would say quality content can be written. You have to read this content 10 times, 20 times, and make sure to change the things. I will be changing the things as well in near future. I will be adding some images, I will be adding some user stories or use case stories around my articles. So this is one of the important parameter as part of on-page SEO. Then the next technique, or point 7 as part of the checklist, is you try to add your main keywords within the first 100 words. So within this section, my main keyword should be there. So if I check, okay, greetings in this on-page SEO is there, can improve on-page SEO focusing around search engine. So it doesn't have the complete beginner's guide 2024. Okay, so what I should do is I should add those keywords. So in this comprehensive beginner's guide, so complete synonym is kind of a comprehensive sort of a thing, so it makes sense. And then in this comprehensive beginner guide, I will take you the key aspects of on-page SEO for the year 2024. So I have added all my relevant keywords in the top within the 100 words. Now you need to avoid keyword stuffing. So I'm telling it number of times. People do try to add this keyword again over here, again over there. So this is not the way SEO works nowadays. You don't have to add your keyword n number of times. Just put it once, leave it. Google will understand your content. Okay, next, or point number 8 is around internal links. What internal links means is the website you have created should be linked. So this is not the only post I am writing in this website. There are many other posts within other sections of SEO. So if I go to my SEO category, you will see local SEO complete guide, high DAPA ranking, your guide, complete blog post, lot of article. Now what I should be doing is I have to add those related articles into this blog post. So you can see meta description. So meta description is one of the keywords for which I have already written an article, and you will see, if you see, this is a link around it, title tags I have written in. Then you will see a lot of other internal links being created. You can use some of the tools as well to create internal linkings, otherwise it is best. So for on-page SEO, as initially I have described, that there are subparts: technical SEO, off-page SEO as a subpart. So what I'll put in here as, say, so what I'll do is I will put it as additional resources in the middle, say, okay, and then I will put in technical SEO complete guide for beginners. Okay, now this is the post that I have already written. So what I'll do is I will click on link. Over here you will search it, technical. You should see the blog post. So technical SEO guide for beginners. So this is an internal link with the anchor text. So this text is called as an anchor text. Okay, and then I can put in as a backlink strategy to be followed for best. So if I'll write a plain English, it won't help in getting the anchor text. So what I'll do is, what people do research is around keywords is, say, off page SEO, or how to create high DA backlinks. Okay, so people who knows SEO do search around these bits, so it's better to use those keywords. if I type DA, you may not see in, but yeah, it's a list of free DA. So these are my two internal links being created in the middle of the article. If someone goes down, I will add two more, I will add two more, I will add two more, and then within this text as well. So my site architecture is well connected, and that is what internal link helps in. So this is the key point around on-page SEO, that you have to make sure you have internal links in your blog post. Then let's go to the next point, which is around readability of the article. So this is kind of a new parameter being added to on-page, where Google is looking for a human readable content. Now, what is a human readable content? Human readable contents are like, say, if I'm writing an article for beginner, I should not be writing a content which they don't understand, and it should not be someone who is, say, educated person. Then I have to make sure my title says that advanced on-page SEO guide or that sort of a word, but I'm writing for a beginner, so they should know the basics around it. So that is called a readability of your article. So you have to make sure your article readability is correct nowadays. And how you can test it? You can use some of the online tools to check the readability score. So one of the tool, you can go to Google, and if you go like readability checker, so you will see these are the new tools being created nowadays to get the readability score. So test your readability. You paste your content and it will give you an score around it. So say if I try to put in some content, say internal linking, the content I have already written in, and user experience, and then let's check it. Okay, giving a very bad score from a readability perspective, like it is more complex, very long sentences, so it's not a right article, so I have to rewrite this article. So this is not good from a readability score. This is something I have to improve on. So that is what you have to check in as well. Earlier this article used to rank, but after some core helpful update, this article stopped ranking, and the reason being is the readability score. So that is something new come in as a part of on-page SEO, which is also not in this article, so I have to add that bit as well. So readability score is point number 9 that you have to check in. Then there is something called schema markup. Now, I'm not sure if you are aware of what schemas are, but if you go to the rank math, in the top you will see schema. I've clicked in, so I was here. I just went here. This is the schema. So there is a pro version, but yeah, my article, this post is as an article. So what I can do is, you go to schema generator. So rank math provides some of the templates. So if you're creating course, you can use it as a course schema. So schema is kind of a layout which will help in and letting Google understand your content. So article is the basic, but for job posting you might have to put, say, job title, job description, and all those things. So you can use job posting schema. Course is like, what is the course curriculum, how much time it will take, sort of a thing. About person, if you're writing it, so what is the age, what is his name, etc. So that sort of a schemas can be used. So this is very helpful in in helping Google understand what this is all about. I'm using article as an schema, as most of the things are as an article, but you can use the schema as per your business requirement or the website requirements. Now, the last part around on-page SEO is the canonical tag. Now, what does a canonical tag mean? Is a duplicate content. So what happens normally in what happens when you start writing content? You create a lot of content around your website. You sometimes write the same content again and again in your website. Now the similar content can be written, but it has to have a purpose around it. And if you see that, okay, no, this article is same as the other one, so you can put a canonical tag around it, saying to Google that this is my main article and this is not my main article, and that is the way you can put in canonical tags. It's not really important at this stage from a beginner's perspective, so you can ignore it. But if you need a detailed understanding around canonical tags, then you can just again comment. And if you have watched the video till here, then do press the like button, as this will help me in creating such good videos for you all. Then rest of the parameters around on-page SEO which people talk around it, I won't be discussing it, as it is nowadays not required. If you go in depth around, say, if again in the screen you will see rank math giving score, so my score is not great. Focus keyword doesn't appear in the keyword because it is checking the exact word, which Google also doesn't check nowadays. So why this tool is checking on-page SEO for beginner as saying a focus keyword? I've put in a Google. Where do you see that keyword? Is it here? No. Is it in the description? No. It's in the article? No. It is nowhere in the article. That keyword itself is not present. So this tool is pointless. But yeah, this tool, whatever I have said, can be used for this only. Rest, it is just to check and test what the view looks like in your snippets. Okay, and then additional 6 errors. Okay, what are the errors? URL 60, okay, that is a kudu. Okay, focus keyword not found in subheading. In the blog post of the Google itself, that blog post, that article is not found, so it's pointless. And what has happened is that readability is something which has taken a lot of weightage nowadays, is what I have seen. And what I can suggest is you that there is a tool called SEO Writing AI, which has now launched the readability score, and you can use it to write AI based content, which you can use the tool to write the articles, but you have to add your content as well. But yeah, it will make sure your content is from a readability perspective. You can change those scores, and you can use the free trial. The free trial link is in the description, and again there is a coupon code that I have gotten from them, which will give you 25% discount as well if you try to use the professional version. So that tool is nowadays very good. And be aware, like Google is saying that okay, human first content or human helpful content. It is not saying that you cannot use AI written content. You can use AI written content, but you have to revisit it. Make sure you put it the right human touch. Make sure you follow all these points I have mentioned in my video, and then your content should rank. Off page SEO techniques, I will share it in my later video, but you do check the technical SEO, as speed also plays a factor around it, and you should ensure your web page speed is good. I think this tutorial is a bit long, and I hope it is helpful to you all. And do again comment if you need any help around on-page SEO. And if you like this video till here, and if you watched the video till here, then do subscribe to the channel, and do share the video with others who are looking to learn on-page SEO. Okay, thank you very much. See you later. Bye.